Wow. This is a very intimidating group of women.
I called you all because we need to talk about what's happening with these kids in town.
You really picked Jala for this job? Salma can't stand her, and I'm pretty sure Aisha has a burn book full of her yearbook photos. No offense.
Offense very much taken, thank you.
Soundy wouldn't let me in. She was my only option.
Oh, yeah. It has nothing to do with the torch you're still carrying for her.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you sounded jealous.
Come on, Tyler. Aren't we all on the same team?
Oh, so you're taking her side?
Who's jealous now, freak of the night?
Say one more word and you lose a bun.
You wouldn't dare.
Try me, princess.
Ladies, my shop is not the place for a cat fight.
Oh, good one, Auntie C.
Didn't two librarians pull each other's hair out over you right here last week?
What?
That's not... Ladies, let's remember what this is about. The kids. Do you think you're getting through to them, Jala? Convincing them to kick that Soundy to the curb?
I'm cautiously optimistic. You can count on me.
Ugh, famous last words.
Seriously. Uh-oh. They're ganging up on you now.
You have the same mindset as a teenager. Just speak their language.
A2, Auntie?
Salma will barely talk to me. So I guess Jala's our only hope. God help us.
God abandoned us a long time ago. We live in hell.
That's the positive attitude I know and love, Tyler, dear. Go see what's going on at the park, Jala. Hopefully what you've done is enough.
Jala, my guest of honor, welcome!
What's this about? Maybe he's got some kindergartners for you to fight this time. Which would you rather fight? One giant 5-year-old or 10 Aishas, but she's kindergarten-sized?
Jala, Jala, Jala. You don't yet know your place in Barefoot's future, do you? I brought you here to test my cup leader's mettle, and you defeated them all. You've showed them that they aren't ready. How much they still needed me. By crushing them, you've crushed the dissent inside, which only distracts from Barefoot and from my teachings. Thank you, Jala. I truly couldn't have done it.
Come on. Donato. Cece. Salma. Salma, you cannot be okay with this.
Sometimes it's the devil you know. You know?
At least we'll still have a skate park with Soundy.
Will you? You can't trust him. He's not even hiding it.
And we know a thing or two about broken trust. It sucks.
Don't you see? It's already too late. You broke their spirits for me, and thus the future of Barefoot is secure under my care.
Under your thumb, you mean?
Fear not, Jala. Always room for you here, right by my side.
Great. Soundy's still on his throne, and the kids are more committed than ever. Congratulations, Jala. You somehow found a way to make a bad situation worse. Oh, I don't know why I was delusional enough to emanate disaster.
This is just a setback. We can regroup. Try another approach.
We are not going to do anything. This is no longer a joint enterprise.
Tyler.
It's what I should have done from the get-go. This town isn't your responsibility. You're just gonna leave again anyway, aren't you?
That's a question I've been avoiding answering.
Yeah. I thought as much. I never should have asked for you. The truth is, Jala, you're just a tourist. Nothing that happens here really matters to you. You can fix things or mess them up even more. Even if you do, you can just leave. You don't have to live with it. But I do.
Don't you think we need to have a real conversation, Tyler?
Why? So we can hurt each other some more? I'm doing us both a favor. There's nothing to be salvaged here, so why bother diving into the wreck? Why don't we skip to the end? Save ourselves the inevitable disappointment.
Tyler.
Goodbye, Jala.
So, your Amma and I have something to tell you tomorrow.
I knew it. I'm bad relationship luck. It was only a matter of time before I broke up your marriage.
Jala, get a hold of yourself. If we were going to get divorced, we'd have done it in 83.
That's very specific.
It wasn't a great year, marriage-wise. But that's not the point. Just be nice to Amma tomorrow, okay, Jala Pataka? And try your best to stay calm.
Let me get this straight. You've been meeting Jala every day for the last week?
And you didn't have an emotional confrontation dripping with sexual tension, barely disguised as a psychodrama battle?
What can I say? I don't like to follow the crowd.
You really think you're better than us, don't you?
On delay.
No, they're right. You've said as much, Tyler, repeatedly.
Wow, Irfan. Speaking up for yourself. I didn't know you had it in you.
You think we're pathetic. You've made it pretty clear.
Just be honest, Tyler.
Honesty? You want honesty? Fine. I'm jealous, okay? I know I shouldn't be. It's not even about you. But she chose every one of you over me. I was never enough for her.
Tyler.
I am that petty. Is that what you wanted to hear? I'm still hung up on her. Even after everything. You think I think I'm better than you? That you're pathetic? What a goddamn joke. Jala only dumped the rest of you once.
Jala, I've already had 3 cups of tea, a walk, a long chat with the neighbor, and solved the cryptic crossword in the paper.
Too many words, not enough coffee. Caffeine, please.
Just because a dependency is both legal and socially acceptable doesn't make it any less unfortunate.
What did I just say about the words, Amma? Too many.
Well, if the very concept of mourning is too much for you, I don't know how you're going to face the rest of this conversation.
Minnie?
Wait, Dad was both cryptic and ominous last night. Amma's extra spicy this morning. All signs point to imminent disaster.
Maybe you should drink some more tea, Jala.
Get it over with. I can't stand the suspense.
You warned her, didn't you?
Not a word, Minnie, I swear.
We agreed.
Children, can we focus up here, please?
My mother is coming to Timber Hills.
We should move, change our identities, take up new lives as bean farmers in North Dakota.
Good thinking. Pati considers anything larger than a public park dangerously rural.
Thank you, Jala, for your supportive attitude. I knew I could rely on you.
She swore she'd never leave Bangalore for anywhere with worse weather.
Which rules out pretty much the entire Northern Hemisphere, much less the Pacific Northwest. We thought we were safe.
Well, your Patti might not be the most traditional Indian grandmother.
But she's still an Indian grandmother.
Did you really think she'd miss her eldest grandchild's wedding?
Yeah. Maybe we should have seen this coming.
Speaking of which, Aruni's still avoiding you, isn't she?
Aren't older sisters supposed to be the mature ones?
You said I should give them their own space and that they'd figure things out in their own time.
Well, I still think it has its merits.
My mother's flight lands tomorrow, Arvind. Tomorrow!
Had its merits, I should say. I fully agree. Circumstances have somewhat overtaken us.
I'm putting an end to this nonsense. Jala, it's time to make Kiribat.
Do not be fooled into thinking Kiribat is an institution. For our mother, an Indian Tamil woman married to a Sri Lankan Sinhalese man, Kiribat doesn't each perfectly made dish is evidence that she cares.
Let's go.
No, I meant to inspire.
Are you daydreaming, Jala? What could...
I don't know, Ma. The global system of capitalist extraction that is destroying the planet. Puppies? Tony Braxton's new...
I'm only going to let that go because Breathe Again is my song. Why do you look so nervous, Jal? Start.
I'll never be half as good as you, Ma.
Oh, well, give it. Very good. We will make Kiribat. You will take the Kiribat to Aruni and you will Kiribat. It's not about the Kiribat.
Wow, Mom. That...
Now wash the rice. I really am an incredible party. Can smell. Just put on a good show.
Don't message her.
That's all you're gonna say? Did you leave your spine in Jennifer's apartment?
What do you want me to do? Confront her with all the trauma she spent 40 years repressing?
If the other option is tiptoeing around her forever, I don't know.
Earth to Jala, hello? Shred the coconut, please. You had my cooking genes. Blend the coconut with water. Not too fine, not too coarse.
I'll try.
Don't try. Set your mind to do it properly.
Dance, little Jala, dance.
Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no? After fixing your mess with Aruni, I still have to clean the house, do the laundry, and cook Pati's favorites for tomorrow.
I can No, we are not saying that. You need to stand up for yourself.
Were you saying something, Jala? All right then. Now hand mix the coconut milk. Very good. What else do you expect? Now,
what are we, a kid? We don't need to be...
You're supposed to be the voice in...
Then tell her what you really think.
Very good. Now thin down the coconut milk with...
Oh, come.
Nothing to say. But don't get overconfident. You're being suspiciously quiet, Jala. It's starting to make me nervous. Okay, then. You won't completely embarrass. Now it's time to light.
Say, isn't it
I've already given you just. Oh, damn. Even Party would approve. What am I saying?
just the truth? All you don't you trust me?
I don't.
Isn't
Jala? Siri, cover the rice and let it. Are you really giving me the silent treatment?
I say something wrong every time I open my mouth, so.
that's more like it?
Stir the rice before it goes.
Did you feel that?
Feel what?
It felt like someone else was guiding my hands.
That's good. This time try to stir the rice as though you're not expressing your buried.
I'll do.
No way.
How about you stop taking.
I'm just trying to help you.
You're not good enough for her, so keep going. Well, guess what, Ma? Maybe I'm not perfect. Maybe you aren't perfect. Sing it, sister.
You've mastered that technique. I see. You're worried about Aruni.
Wow, did she even? Are you going to let her get away?
You don't think she'll forgive you. You're scared to face her.
If you had that much insight into my feelings, why did you spring a deadline on me that's hard enough to work through our issues without you pressuring me all the time?
You have no idea how complicated my relationship with Pati is. How hard it is for me. No, don't say anything. All I'm asking for is a little empathy, Jala.
I'm the kid, you're the parent. Shouldn't you be the one empathizing with me?
So suddenly you're a kid. But when it's convenient, you're an adult. Oh, Kiri bath should be made with love, not anger. So
Are you really going to let her end the conversation like that? What gives her the right?
Of course I'm not. I'm just working up to what I want to say.
Don't think, just say it.
I don't think that's
Coward.
let's start on the sound. The richness of the milk rice contrasts. See, Jala? Everything has to be a balance.
And sometimes it's easier for someone with fresh eyes to notice when something's off.
And sometimes it's better to trust those with many years of experience.
Unfortunately, people can get set in their ways.
Or they know that some recipes should be followed exactly for the best. I think you should focus on what you're going to say to Aruni instead of interfering with me and my mother.
What if your mother knows that Aruni isn't talking to me? Would that be the end of the world?
You have no idea.
So let me get this straight. She's allowed to meddle in your life, but you can't even ask questions?
Now chop up the onions. Roughly will do. They don't have to be perfect. We'll grind them up later.
Ha!
I handed you that one. You're learning.
You're doing so well, Jala. Why are you stopping now? Just because she made a joke?
I can't believe her.
Stop swallowing it all down. You know exactly what you want to say to her. What you've always wanted to say.
I can't.
You can. Just spit it out.
Sometimes you are just like your mother.
Yes. Didn't that feel good?
I feel kind of lightheaded. That's good, right?
That's relief. That's release. That's catharsis, baby.
Say something, Ma.
Add the red chili flakes. More than you think you'll need. Sambal needs to be fiery. Well done, Jala. You know, Jala, sometimes I hate how much I see myself in you. I moved continents to get away from my mother. Compared to that, you didn't go that far.
You moved here when we were just kids. Is she really still angry with you?
I broke her heart. I did it knowingly. And I don't regret it. Is it really fair to ask her to get over that?
Ma,
Look at that. Time to crush everything up with the mortar and pestle. Go on now. I admit, I'm somewhat impressed. You came back home. That's the important thing. And the last thing I want to do is drive you away again.
I don't want that either. We'll work on it. Okay, Amma?
Suck up. Just a few kind words and you roll over for her?
I don't want you to feel like you have to run away from me, Jala.
Can't you see she's manipulating you?
Look at that. We're nearly done with this Kiribat. And not too soon.
Do you really think you fixed anything today? No way, you just papered over the cracks.
Second to last step, add the cured tuna. Keep that focus. I know I said you have to fix things with Aruni, but it's all right if you can't. I'll just deal with whatever Pati has to say about it. I mean, who cares what my mother thinks, right? Look, don't answer that. Final step, cut up the kiribat into nice even pieces. You're unusually focused today. The moment of truth. Time to taste what you've made.
So, does it taste good enough to inspire a miraculous sibling reconciliation?
You know, that's actually within the realm of possibility.
Oh, really?
But don't let it get to your head.
Indeed.
Stop, man.
You have the aura of a super creep. Impressive, in a gross sort of way. Maybe after this, you'll figure out what you actually want. I'm only gonna warn you once. Run. Oh, Sergio! I'm tired of looking at your face.
Sorry, I don't think you have.
You have the aura of a super creep. You can buy a map.
Do these tunes make me seem
Aren't you bored of living the... I get that.
Thank goodness. I swear, if the local scene got flooded with...
Sounds like you need a better...
What do you think I called you? You're more... In all seriousness, these tapes are for very...
They look sick as...
I've been making...
I wonder...
I smell something delicious.
I hope you know.
How is Auntie Rukmini?
Neurotically reminds me...
Blaming your mother?
Well...
Jayaratna.
If that line ever...
Cute. Don't under...
I'd roll my eye.
You want a battle? Or are you shy? I love it when a good...
I'm gonna chew you up and...
Auntie!
Let's get married.
Can we just get this over? I'm going to
I'm expecting.
This isn't.
The shop assistant said this pattern would mesmerize you.
Trust the stars.
I'd marry you.
That's. you're in need of a lesson.
My parents are...
Just look at you.
I'm here to apply for the role of spouse.
It's time to put you in your place.
You and me and my amma. Three's company.
Take my advice and run while you still can.
Can you see yourself sitting across from me at breakfast every morning?
No. Do you even know who I am? I'm Jala goddamn Jayaratna.
I'll buy you a...
I can't believe I have to waste mirror crack when you looked in it this morning? I've got a lot on my mind. Let's get this over with.
Seriously? I spent a lot of time on that CV. Tell me you read it!
Can I really blame you for being into all this?
I don't know whether the...
I'm not planning on...
I'm mostly here to check on...
can't believe I have to waste time on someone like you. You aren't even worth my time.
It's a shame for a girl as pretty as you to be all alone.
Internalized misogyny is really something, huh?
Oh, Sergio!
But our astrologue, it's like you don't.
I really don't. special delivery.
Oh, finally. This is gonna...
We got off on the wrong. Maybe we can even
tone down Soundy's army.
It's you.
I have a special delivery.
How could I know? Like how if you listen to my heart...
Dang, you got...
Yeah. I said that on purpose and with...
What an amazing...
Aren't you We're perfect for each other on...
Perfect for each...
The astrologer...
Well, since you came all... Dia! after I'm done with you, you'll think. You really need to cool it on the aftershave. Oh, Sergio!
But our astrological charts were so it's like you don't even.
I really don't.
I can't. You are a complete lifesaver for me today.
If I was
Isn't getting on my.
a good business.
Jala Jaira.
Haha.
Congrats, Jala. You've reached a new low, getting Mom to emotionally blackmail me into meeting you with Kiribath. I actually expected better of you. Guess that's on me, huh?
Mom sprung this on me, same as you.
What a convenient story. Next you'll tell me we have to stick together in the face of parental pressure. Isn't it already obvious she doesn't want to be here? And why is this all your fault anyway? She's the older sister.
She's always loved being in the right.
Exactly. So what? You wanted to talk, so talk.
Are you nervous about the wedding? I've never even met the groom.
And whose fault is that? I didn't come here for small talk. She just came here to blame you some more, Jala. Seriously, why are we even here? Let's be really honest. You're not back in town to make up with me, or Mom and Dad, or anyone else. You came back because Jennifer threw you out, and you had nowhere else to go.
And whose fault is it that I got involved with Jennifer? You're the one who introduced us. She was your friend.
You've wanted to say that for so long, haven't you, Jala? I'm so proud of you for not holding it in. God damn, Jennifer, I could kill her. I really could. You have no idea how worried I was every time you didn't pick up the phone. I take it she encouraged you to cut off contact with us?
At first, she just listened to me complain, you know? But then she started saying that Mom was toxic and you and Dad were enabling her. Well, it didn't help that Mom was so mad at me. She could barely say a word on the phone those first few months.
You were protecting yourself. It's understandable. Don't you dare let yourself off the hook that easy, Jala. No, you broke Mom and Dad's hearts. You were always their favorite.
Are you kidding? You're an engineer. You're getting married to a man. A brown man. You're the kind of daughter Asian moms invent to brag about. They'd hide me in a closet.
I can conclusively say there is no closet in the world that could contain you, Jala. You know, Auntie C actually cried. That old battle axe... Forget it. It's done now. I just want to know one thing. You and Tyler. Are you still in love with her?
Me? No way. I just want to be her friend. My feelings are completely platonic.
Yeah, that's not remotely convincing. Yikes, this is going to be a disaster. Either you really need to pee or you have a question you're dying to ask. Which is it?
So, is Ahmed the man of your dirty dreams? Are you in love? Is he good in bed?
Yes, and you have no idea. You little freak. For some reason, he really wants to meet you and cares about your dumb opinion. He's actually nice and a good person whose soul hasn't been crushed by life. Try not to be a complete mega bitch when you meet him. Okay?
Promise.
How can she say that about us? You're barely a deca bitch. A kill a bitch at worst.
How have you been, really? How's work? Any planes fall out of the sky recently?
Keep your voice down. Everyone knows I'm an engineer at Boeing, dummy.
Should be illegal to love your job this much.
I got a promotion last month. And it's also where I met Ahmed.
I bet it came with a salary bump. You're picking up the tab, right?
When have you ever picked up the tab, brat? Your ass is so broke it probably does need a team of engineers to fix it. Okay, I hate her, but that was a burn.
Arnie, be honest with me. I need to know. Are we good?
Good? I hate you for not calling. I hate Jennifer for taking advantage of you. I hate Mom and Dad for not doing more. I hate myself for ever letting her near you.
That is not on you.
Isn't it?
So where do we go from here?
We both made mistakes. We can keep going over them or just move forward. I'll forgive you if you forgive me.
Deal.
Maybe she forgives you now, but do you think she'll ever really look at you the same way? Every time you make the tiniest mistake, hurt her feelings, say the wrong thing, it'll all come crumbling down. How long do you think you can keep up the perfect sister act, Jala? Do you even really want to? Deep down? I guess whatever happens between us, I can't stop being an older sister. I spoke to Tyler for you last night. Set up a meet. She'll be waiting for you outside the skate park. Don't thank me. Just promise me one thing. Stay celibate until my wedding.
Aw, there she is. I heard about that strange mascot and his antics at the park. How are you holding up, Jalu baby?
Those skaters are too young and desperate to know they're being taken advantage of.
Unfortunately, young and vulnerable are the perfect demographics for that. But Jala, I'll give you this wisdom. You can't force a teenager to see a problem with your eyes. You can only offer guidance and be there when they fall. That's what we did with you, after all.
Ugh.
The kids will be all right, Jala. Give them time. Now listen, if you're still feeling bad tonight, I'm headed over to the tool belt with your mom after I close up shop. You should join us.
I am not familiar with that establishment.
Please don't let it be a strip club. It sounds like a strip club. Oh God, what if it's a strip club?
It's a blue-collar lesbian bar in the next town over. I'm meeting some other mechanics there. There's always a great group of gals, truckers, construction workers, and they'd all get a kick out of you.
On one hand, Mom. On the other hand, mummies.
On second thought, your mom needs a break from you. Invitation rescinded. Make your own fun tonight, kiddo.
So, everyone, don't freak out, but I have someone to introduce. The person who actually gave me the idea for this little scheme.
Aruni?
I should have known.
Wait! I thought this was all my idea!
Oh, sweetie, yes. That's obviously what they wanted you to think.
But why?
I didn't want all of you causing drama at my wedding.
Okay, no. I refuse to pretend that secretly masterminding your sister's exes into messy confrontations with her is the low drama option.
I needed to keep her occupied. I wasn't ready to talk it out with her.
So you used us as distractions?
Fine, I also wanted to torture her a bit. Maybe a lot.
To know Jala is to want to torture her.
Please don't make that sound like such a sex thing.
Sorry.
Fun as it has been to watch this drama play out, it's time to face what I've been avoiding.
Your mom called you, huh?
Threatened me, more like. What about you, Tyler? Isn't it time you two actually talked?
No, no way. Absolutely not.
I am asking you as your friend. I mean, I like you more than my sister right now. Do it for me.
Oh, your entire bloodline is cursed.
I'm taking that as a yes.
One of us!
One of us!
One of us?
Oh, shut up before I change my mind.
Are you sure you want to do this? Tyler's not going to be easy to deal with.
It's never gonna get any easier.
This is Tyler. She's the first friend Jala made after our parents moved us to America. Her best friend. For a while, her only friend. Maybe that's the reason Tyler's always been a little possessive.
Excuse me?
Territorial. Oh, or how about proprietary? They fell in love when they were 14. They've been the on-again, off-again, grand queer romance of Timber Hill since then. The real mystery is why Tyler put up with the parade of hopeless losers, manipulators, and creeps Jala dated during their breakups. Low self-esteem, maybe?
Is that what you think of me? And hello to you too, by the way.
No! You forgave me because you were self-assured. You loved me, you understood me, better than I did myself sometimes.
But you really didn't understand me at all, did you? You want to dig up the past, Jala? Fine. I guess some things just won't stay buried.
Is this front you're putting up supposed to intimidate us? Oh, please.
Wait, your bitchy, self-critical inner voice looks and sounds like Aruni?
Guess you can see me as well as hear me in your inner world. Great.
My appalling psychological coping mechanisms are not the point.
I don't know. They seem a little relevant. Is there any point hating you when you're doing such a good job of doing it yourself?
Give it a rest, Tyler. If you really hated Jala, why would you even be here? I had more respect for you when you kept your distance from us. But to come crawling back like this? Oh, it's really pathetic. More than that, it's obvious.
Be very careful what you say next, Jala. You made me feel like I wasn't good enough for you. That wasn't an accident. It was deliberate. I gave you my heart, Jala, and you ate it whole.
Sergio! And Bruno?
What the hell is going on?
Hell is just right. Welcome to hell, Jala. My hell. The hell you put me through.
Do you think she's planning to bury us alive in this graveyard of your past mistakes?
Maybe she'll be merciful and kill us first.
Oh, Jala, don't be so silly. I want you alive. There's no use in tormenting the dead. And you have tormented me, Jala. Everywhere I look in this town, I see the after images of us. You're tangled in my past. You linger in my future. No matter what I do, I can't escape you. You haunt me, Jala. Now it's my turn to return the favor.
Bro! You're back! I was so bummed you left town.
Yeah, bro. This lame town just couldn't handle my awesomeness. I had to split because of my secret trauma, you know?
That's deep, man. Women love secret trauma.
I know. That's why I made some up, obviously.
Wow!
You barely know Bruno, but
I can't be expected.
I followed you, I guess.
Pathetic, isn't he? But was I...
You don't really think...
Oh, yeah! We're exactly the same, aren't we, Tyler?
You left me again and again and again, but I loved you too much. You were the only one. If that's not pathetic.
Looks like Tyler's determined to. They're the shields she's used. Put them down.
The spirit of Timber Hills!
All it took was one smile and a mouthful of sweet promises for you to leave this town in the rear view. You didn't even really want me. You wanted to escape. Your parents, Timber Hills.
And me. How was it so easy to let go of everything we had?
I needed you too much. I had to prove I could live without you.
Watching you hang off my arm certainly convinced her of that.
Do you have any idea how embarrassing it is to know that I share an ex with this guy?
Hello again, Super Freak.
Don't call.
I had so many nicknames for you back in school.
Ouch. It's like you, the kind of girl.
Look! Sweet. I want to tear you open with my teeth. I want to hold your beating heart in my bloody hands.
Ugh, can you two stop flirting?
Just because you've been living in the past doesn't mean you have the right to drag me back into it.
But some moments are unforgettable, Jala. They endure. I still think about how you felt, Jala. The things you let me do to you. The promises you whispered. All those first times.
She bullied me, Jala. She made my life hell. And you had a relationship with her behind my back. Of all the people in the world, how could you betray me with her?
Are you seriously? It's been over.
He was wild with...
Jala, that is not hot.
I'm not. I didn't. Shut up, she can hear you.
You are an actual dog. I'm so sorry, Ty. Why do you always look at me?
Spare Shahrukh! He's innocent!
Come on.
The entire school! It wasn't just a betrayal.
I still found a way, but that was the first time I regretted loving you. Not the last.
I really thought...
Forgiving you then.
No.
It's true, though. You counted on her for...
Don't think that crying is gonna work on me.
What?
Forget I said...
I know our relationship was, but seriously, what was so wrong?
I could see my future all laid out.
You didn't even break up with me face to face. You called me from a payphone to tell me you'd fallen in.
It's not the betrayal she couldn't take.
I mean, Jesus, Jala. You called.
This has gone on long enough. She's got... Face it, Jala. You're jealous that Tyler has me in her life. How does it feel to be replaced?
It's a good thing that Tyler has someone. You've been there for her.
How dare you be gracious about it?
Ugh, here we go. I can already tell what you're going to ask.
Can't you see I'm trying to have a moment here?
Whatever, you're so predictable.
Tell me the truth. Did you come back here for me, Jala?
You're part of it. But I left a lot of damage behind when I left. I came back to fix what I could. I'm sorry. Is that disappointing?
No. I'm relieved. I mean, really. It almost...
What? I don't want to be with you anymore, and all our years of
You didn't just leave me, John.
Aren't you both tired of all these half-truths and evasions? As usual, it's up to me to do the dirty work. You want to know who she really is, Tyler? How she really... I'll tell you. Maybe that'll help set both of you free.
Arnie!
If Jala wants to tell me, she can
Yeah, Jala. Why don't you tell her yourself? Or I will.
I wish I'd met you later. I would have known how to be more careful with your heart.
Oh, please, stop trying to make excuses. This is just who you are. Selfish, impulsive, cruel. You don't deserve her love. That's why you always doubted it. That's why you ran. Because it was only a matter of time before she realized what you've always known. You're a fraud.
Hey, stop it. Don't talk to her like that.
I'm her. Don't you get it? I'm inside her head. You think you know her? You're wrong.
Arnie, please, stop it.
You want to know the real secret? What we know that you don't, what we've always known. You never loved her. Not the real her. No one could.
What we are, it's more than romance. I mean, screw romance. That's the least of what I feel for you.
No, please, stop. I'll start getting ideas.
I can't forgive you for breaking my heart. I don't think I can ever trust you with it again. But I wasn't just your ex. We were best friends. You're my family. That part of me will always love you.
I'll always love you, Tyler. I'd say you're my soulmate if I believed in that kind of thing. No more ghosts, okay?
Before you say anything, let me just say this. Let's start small, okay? No blood oaths, no grand gestures, no promises of forever. Just two people who care being a small part of each other's lives.
I guess the only thing we've never done with each other is take things slowly.
We're trying this new thing called having boundaries.
Good luck, you're already flirting.
Ah, that reminds me. That Aruni in your head, you know she's nothing like your sister, right?
I'm not completely disconnected from reality, you know.
If you were, would you know?
What is your point?
I don't think she's good for you, Jala.
Jala needs me. You don't even want her back. Why do you care?
Damn it, boundaries, Tyler. I said it, and now I'm done. I trust you to take care of yourself. So, take care of yourself, okay?
Are you done for the day?
Jala, why don't we watch some TV?
Sure thing, Dad.
Well, I'm going out with Chandra. We should talk in the morning, Jala.
Well, that's not too cryptic.
Night, Jala.
So, a little birdie told me today was a big day for you.
It's me. I'm the birdie.
Auntie, you're here?
Uh-huh. Rukmini overdid it with the cocktails tonight. I brought her home safely. While I was here, I thought I'd help my little brother cope as well.
Or you never cook and you came to raid my fridge.
Leftovers and coffee would go so good with all the tequila inside me.
admit, it's strange to see you rattled, Daddy.
Ah, what a lifetime of thinly veiled resentment from an in-law can do.
That's not very fair, Chandra. It's not thinly veiled. Speaking of nerves and complex relationships, Tyler and Aruni, well, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, Jala Banana.
I don't really know where to begin. It's a lot.
Well, how are you feeling right now?
I feel like I handed in a piece of homework that was long overdue. This constant nagging anxiety that's just gone. I think I used up all the feelings I had and then some. I'm in a feeling deficit right now.
And now, Patti will be here in the morning.
Dun dun dun!
Did that sound laden with dread? I meant it to sound happy. You know, yay, my mother-in-law, who I love and respect, is visiting.
Mom can't hear you right now. I'd just save your energy to muster up some fake enthusiasm tomorrow.
That's the spirit. Come on, Jala. What's one more emotionally devastating confrontation? How bad can it possibly be? Eh?
Cheers to that!
You're both terrible, and I appreciate you so much right now.
Jala, I'm sorry. I know I went too far yesterday. I took over. I made you say things you didn't want to say. I shouldn't have done that.
I thought you were helping me, but you're out of control. You're frightening.
I'm only frightening because you're too scared to look in the mirror. You think if you cut me out, you'll be whole? You can push me down so deep that you can't hear my voice, but I'll still be there, waiting. In the dark. I'm part of you. How can you just abandon me?
Deep down, you want this too.
Jala, don't do this. I'm scared.
You're the part of me that couldn't forgive myself, the mistakes I made, the people I hurt. I pushed them onto you. I couldn't live with myself, so I had to invent you.
You needed someone to blame. I never resented you for that.
You're not a monster, and neither am I. You've carried the burden of my responsibility long enough. I can take it from here. Thank you for everything you've done. You're a part of me. You'll always be a part of me.
Stop blubbering and just do it, Jala. All this sentimentality is giving me a headache.
I couldn't have hallucinated a better sister. Goodbye, Irony.
Goodbye, Jala.
I'm glad you two have made up.
We were ordered to.
Now that's exactly the sort of comment your grandmother will pounce on. I'm asking you to be on your best behavior. I am begging you. Can you both please do this for me?
I promise, Ma.
No. Mom, this is ridiculous. Why do we have to put on a show for Patti?
This is not the time for this discussion, girls.
Why not?
Because she's here.
My three cozy.
You must be hungry after your long flight.
I could eat.
How about I make parathas for lunch, Amma?
You've been telling me how much Jala's improved her cooking recently. How about you show us what you've learned from your mother, Jala?
But, Amma...
Don't tell me you don't even trust her to make parathas, Rukmini. What do you say, Jala?
Mom's been really patient with me. I'm sure I can manage parathas.
Well, you have confidence at least. I hope you're not going to disappoint us.
Of course she can make parathas, Ma.
I'm so glad I came home for this. It's not uncomfortable at all.
Stop making silly jokes, Aruni. Patti might misunderstand your strange sense of humor.
Oh no, I understand it perfectly.
Do not embarrass me, Jala.
What are you mumbling over there?
I was just asking if Jala washed her hands.
A grown woman like her, you need to ask. Surely you know to always wash your hands before you cook, Jala.
Of course I do. I'm an American, not a heathen.
See, Rukmini, you have to stop babying your children. How will they develop any independence?
Yes, Ma. Very good. Whisk the flour and salt together.
You should sift first, or it'll be lumpy.
Yes, Patty.
Such an obedient child. Your mother had such a smart mouth at your age.
Jala? Obedient? Sure, yeah. That's my little sis. Never put a foot outside the bounds.
I see who did inherit your smart mouth, Rukmini.
Just sieve the flour, Jala.
So, Aruni, you're following in your mother's footsteps and marrying a foreigner.
His name is Ahmed.
Did I say something wrong? It's just a fact. He's not Indian.
Well, technically, neither am I. My dad's Sri Lankan and my passport's American.
Not Indian. And you, Jala? You're also an American?
Will you tell me if I'm whisking properly, Patty?
Really? You need supervision to whisk some flour? Oh, go on then. I warned you, Rukmini. If you take these girls to America, they'll be rootless. Thousands of years of history and culture reduced to Bollywood movies and pretty outfits.
I don't even like Bollywood movies.
They barely even speak Tamil. My God, the poetry you've stolen from them.
I'm really more of a prose girl.
Can't confirm. I'm not even entirely certain Jala can read.
Hey!
That's because you've never read Thiruvalluvar.
Girls, please.
We used to stay up so many nights, drinking endless cups of tea and quoting poetry to each other. Didn't you want to have that with your own daughters? Don't tell me you don't grieve the loss of it.
Time to incorporate the oil into the flour, Jala.
Huh. You haven't changed at all. Fine. Avoid the question.
The technique's important here, so be careful. Looks good, Jala. Now roll out the dough.
Looks good. This shoddy job. Do it again, Jala, and pay attention this time.
Sorry, Patty. I was distracted.
This house is in such a state of domestic disorder. It's a wonder anyone can get anything done. Do it again. Properly this time.
Now we wait for the dough to rest.
No. You just stand there. I'll teach Jala the proper way to make parathas.
I'm just really clumsy this morning, Patty.
I'm just really clumsy this morning. Blah.
What was that, Aruni?
Nothing, Ma.
Throw that dough away. We're starting again. Go wash your hands again. come back with a fresh mind.
That'll take more than a hand wash.
Thanks, Aruni. What a helpful remark.
It's just sisters bickering. What are you fussing about?
Very good.
What's this I hear about you taking a sabbatical year before college, Jala? How you can take a sabbatical before you even begin, I don't know. Have you started applying for the new semester?
It's not a sabbatical year, Patti. I'm not going to college.
You really shouldn't delay your education. Wait, sorry. Did I hear that correctly? You're not going to college? What is going on here, Rukmini?
It's an ongoing discussion.
You've been lying to me. Clearly, everything is not fine in your house. Your mother is an educator and you're not going to college? This is just a slap in the face.
Time to sift the flour.
Your daughter is throwing away her future and you want to talk about flour? This is really parenting, Minnie. Well, what can I say to that? Sift! Sift, Jala! Do you even know what I had to sacrifice to get an education myself? To get my daughter educated? She could have done her post-graduation, done a PhD, used that brilliant mind of hers. Instead, she threw it all away to marry that man and become a teacher here in this backwater American town.
Backwater?
Please. This town is the size of a village back home.
I made my decision a long time ago, Amma. And believe it or not, I'm happy.
Do you have any other choice but to pretend to be happy? Add more salt, Jala. You're being too tentative. I told you that your daughter would one day make you cry the same bitter tears you made me cry.
It's not the same thing.
Don't tell me you approve of this I'm not going to college nonsense.
Of course I don't.
It's my life at the end of the day.
So my opinion doesn't matter? I'm your grandmother. My blood runs in your veins. You don't even think you owe me an explanation. Go get some yogurt, Jala. It makes the dough softer.
I don't do that anymore, Amma.
Fine, just mix it as it is. Who cares how it turns out? You've obviously given up on teaching your children anything.
Aruni, Jala, do not say a word. Jala, mix the ingredients. It's nearly lunchtime and there's still a lot left to do.
No, forget about lunch. Forget the parathas. None of this is about the goddamn parathas. Patti, you just want to find fault with everything Mom does, and you're taking it out on Jala.
Is this how you've taught your children to speak to their elders?
Aruni, be quiet.
Aruni's right. Pati, you're not being fair.
Oh, so now I'm to be judged by a child.
No, Ma. I told you to be quiet. Both of you.
Sorry, Ma.
What? No way. I'm not sorry. We're standing up for you, Ma.
What have you been telling these girls? That they think I'm so terrifying? You need protection from me, is that it?
I don't know what's gotten into them. They're not usually like this.
You're the one who's completely different whenever Pati's around.
Oh, I understand now. You're all just one big, happy family. I'm the outsider. Is that it?
How could you be an outsider here, Amma? Aruni's just stressed about the wedding. Don't take it to heart.
Yeah, exactly. Bridezilla coming through.
Way to throw me under the bus, you two.
Clearly, I'm the villain ruining this cozy domestic scene.
Amma, no, please don't.
You want to make me the villain? Fine, I'll be your villain. I was born to play that role. Look around, Jala. I exploded this domestic dream because I want to wake you up. Don't you dare sleepwalk into this life. Your sister. She's a lovely girl, but mediocre, just like your father. No ambition. But you, Jala, I see myself in you, just like I saw myself in your mother. I failed her. I'm not going to watch her make the same mistakes with you.
My mom's happy. How can you call that a mistake?
Perhaps you should consider that with age comes wisdom. I can see how this little story plays out for you. I've seen it so many times before. Don't misunderstand, Betty. I'm not doing this to be cruel. I just want you to fulfill your potential. You have fire, Jala. People like us, we need to be pushed. We need to be tempered. We were born to burn. Men can make mistakes. So what do you want, Jala?
tea!
You think I sent you those suitors because I wanted you to choose one of them? Those dimwits and fools. Not one of them is worthy of my granddaughter.
Then what was the point? They've been ambushing me all over town.
I just wanted to show you I cared, that I was thinking of you. Test you a little. Glad you rejected them. I'm proud of you. You're selfish, just like me, Jala. Selfish isn't the worst thing for a woman to be in a world where we're raised to lose ourselves. These roles of wife and mother will consume you if you're not careful. Just look at Rukmini. Don't you want more?
Oh, Sergio! The spirit of Timber Hills! I will not stand for this insolence!
You know, my mother's not wrong. I never thought I'd leave India before I met your father.
Do you think you should have stayed? Is coming to America what you really wanted?
It's hard to see anything else but the life I have now. I stopped imagining other lives a long time ago.
Isn't it better to focus on what is?
Maybe. That's why sometimes what my mother says is hard to hear. Don't do this, Jala. Don't fight her. You won't win.
I've never seen you back down from a confrontation before. I don't get it.
You're like me, Jala. People make less sense to me the more I love them. Sometimes I think you're just like me. And other times, I don't know you at all. You'll only get hurt if you go back up there, Jala. Just give it up.
I'm not going to be afraid of getting hurt anymore, Amma. Some fights are worth it, even if you know you can't win.
Well, this is certainly a nightmare.
Tyler? What are you doing here?
What do you think? I'm here to help you, dummy.
We were having a fight over paratas, but not really paratas.
Yeah, but...
Dia!
Oh, I finally get a chance to do one of these. As other grandparents, Pati does yoga every morning, has all her own teeth, and can hear someone whispering gossip from across a crowded... I've always suspected Pati absorbs life force from the people...
So what? You're recommending a stake through the heart?
Yeah, metaphorically.
Are you mumbling to yourself, Jala? Didn't your mother teach you any manners? When an elder speaks, you should listen. You resent...
Your love isn't motivation. It's sabotage.
I really thought your mother would come to rescue you by now.
You and me both.
All I want to do is guide you. Why do you twist everything I do?
You favored Aruni as a kid because she was fair. And you dropped her when I started doing well at school.
I pick winners, Jala. That's how we survive. If you keep running from pain, you will lose yourself.
You say you're disappointed Mom didn't achieve her potential, but would you really want her to eclipse you? You love being the one on top.
To be shattered to remake yourself. That's how you grow stronger. You think brilliant women are happy ones? Oh, Jala, don't be so naive. Love isn't handing out gold stars and giving hugs. It's cold hard truth. It's bitter medicine. It's all been too easy.
Mom would be happier if she never spoke to you again.
Is being happy all you want? You could be so much more.
My mom isn't the one who doesn't understand me. You are.
Do you think I want you to get married because I'm sentimental about it? No. My husband was a self-important, narrow-minded alcoholic. I'm supposed to be sad and lonely now he's dead. But I'm not. I'm relieved.
Did he love you?
I'm sure he did, in his way. He loved his clean house, his iron shirts, his hot meals. Can there truly be love without equality? My husband thought he was the undisputed master of the house. My master.
It's hard to imagine Patti in that situation, but that was the reality for a lot of our grandmas and great-grandmas and great-great-grandmas from every culture.
So you see, Jala, I'm being pragmatic. They don't call it the marriage market for nothing. It's a transaction. Pick a man to take you places, or work 10 times harder to get yourself there instead. What you can't do, my girl, is what you have been doing, and that's neither. Your mind, your passion, your effort, you spend them all here, for them. But you'll never be one of them. Sometimes speaking across the generation gap is like speaking across different universes.
Bet you wish you were in a different universe right now, huh?
Seriously.
It's time someone taught you a hard lesson, Jala. Let's settle this like grown women with the most powerful weapons of all.
Uh-oh.
Our words. Auntie! Do you know how hard I had to fight for my education? To get my daughter educated? And now your family wants you to go to college, but you throw away the chance?
I get it. The world was unfair to you. But that doesn't mean it's right for you to live out your ambitions through me.
You disrespectful, ungrateful, selfish little girl! You know nothing! A teacher's daughter speaking like this. I knew Rukmini failed in her profession, but looks like she failed as a mother too.
Don't say that about her! Oh, Sergio!
You think you're an American? That you'll ever really be one of that? You'll always be a second-class citizen.
Just say you... This isn't about me being American. This is about you feeling left behind.
Ah! You live in this place which feasts on stolen riches and think you're different from these colonizers. Ha! You're even worse, because you've turned your back on your own.
I am not seduced by the materialist comforts of the imperial core. I'm not. The spirit of Timber Hills!
I can accept it if you don't want to get married, Jala, truly. But children are a roll of the dice, thrown into our collective future, a way to keep playing long after you're gone. Don't you believe in the future, Jala?
Having children isn't the only way you can leave a legacy. To have a life that's meaningful.
Excuses! Don't you think your mother knows the reason you don't want children is because she failed you as a parent?
I'm not refusing to have children to hurt Mom.
But you know you're hurting her. You're breaking her heart. You think you're protecting your mother from me? You're wrong, Jala. I'm hard on her because I love her. You don't even know her.
You have Mom turning herself inside out for your approval. You've convinced her she needs you. You made that empty place in her soul, and you dangle the promise that she'll be whole if only she dances to your tune. I'm sorry for whatever made you this way, but I am done with your power games.
You have no idea the sacrifices I made for her. For all of you.
You want the truth, Bati?
Jala, maybe you should calm down.
No, it's time someone actually stood up to her. You know what, Bati? I hate you. You...
What?
I hate the way you talk to Mom. How you look down on Dad. How you dismiss Aruni. You're cruel. You passed that cruelty to Amma. And it's in me, too. I always know exactly how to cut someone down. Make them smaller. I'm so good at hurting people. It's like there's this monster inside me trying to claw its way out. And you put it there. You made love something I was terrified of. I hate how much power you have over me. Over Mom. Over us.
Stop it.
Did you feel that?
I hate that I love you, Patti. I hate that I can't stop. You came here and you turned our family into a battlefield. But this isn't a battlefield. It's my home. Not yours.
You? How dare you?
Jala Jaratne, it's time to call your mother.
Mom!
My girls aren't a chance to rewrite the past. They're new beginnings, Amma. We need to let them write their own stories.
Yes, I understand. I'll leave after the wedding. You won't have to see me again.
Amma, no, that's not what we want.
It's all right. I don't have long left to live. No need to come home for my death rites. You're all busy, and you're holding too much resentment in your hearts. I understand.
You're part of our family, Patti. We love you.
And it's never too late to change.
Change? I'm an old woman, Betty. I'm set in my ways.
Come on, Ma. You'll outlive all of us.
Well, the doctor did say I have the spinal health of a 30-year-old. I don't know. I have to think about it. I have to think about many things.
What are you looking at me like that for?
Nothing like that. What?
Being friends is only... Can't you just be...
Do you have it?
That's one thing I promised myself. I was so fixated on... I like my job. I'm willing to let you back in, but it'll be different than it was before.
Tyler.
I don't mean that in a bad way. Let's just see how it goes, okay?
A little slow tonight, isn't it? Yes, Ms. Jayaratna.
Are you the bartender from the
Come skate.
No need to be so join us. You would help us elevate our mission. Shape the... We both know you're the best skater.
What will I get out of it?
Soon enough you'll see. You'll... But wouldn't it be... Don't answer now. Think about...
Indeed.
Your grandmother is the eighth. Let's hope it lasts until your wedding.
You know,
Thanks, Jala. He's picking up his parents at the air.
I hate to ruin... I mean, the state of your...
My life would be so...
But...
So, Arvind.
None. I have so much more time for bird.
He's a bird.
No, Minnie, I don't just watch them. I listen too.
Do the birds need to be watched?
It's a thing you do for fun.
What an interesting...
I want to make it clear.
The things I could tell you about...
Arvind? Not all.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's...
You...
Yes, really.
Look, but this time you're the one, Jala. What I feel for you It's real.
Why are you so fixated on these outdated concepts, Sergio? The first, the one, I don't believe in any of that.
But you do believe in love, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I believe enough for the both of us. I can imagine our future together, Jala. I believe in it. Can you see it too?
I'm really not that... I've been through the fire, Jala. I just don't want you to regret passing on.
Do you really think...
Oh, and we both know. Oh, Jala.
I'm glad you came back to town, Jala. I never thought we'd actually be friends.
Are you a little... It would have been...
See?
Yeah, I'm glad we're...
I'll always be...
Indeed.
Oh, ugh, the level of thirst in this room right now. I just wanted to... Yeah, damn it. Yeah, why bother asking when you're gonna do it anyway? I know everyone in this... Don't let their... Yes, there's uncertainty and doubt, and the world is wide open to...
Indeed.